My wife said she didn't have to cook, clean, or even sleep with me, so I stopped being her everything and filed for divorce. Broken heart. My wife said I don't have to cook, clean, or even sleep with you, so I showed her what life looks like when she was no longer my priority. Valerie and I had been married for 6 years. The first few were great, we were that couple everyone envied. She'd pack my lunch with little notes like "Love you, drive safe." We'd hike Camelback Mountain on Saturdays and grab breakfast burritos afterward. It all felt effortless, like we'd cracked the code on love. But around year 5, things shifted. She started carrying her phone everywhere, added a password for the first time, and took calls outside the room. When I'd mention future plans like anniversary trips or saving for a new car, she'd just say, "Yeah, we'll see," and change the subject. Her best friend Nicole burst into the picture. Suddenly, it was girls' nights every week, inside jokes I wasn't part of. Nicole was this 32-year-old life coach who'd never been married but thought she could dish out relationship advice. She convinced Valerie that expecting your spouse to meet you halfway was basically oppression. One Wednesday, I came home to Valerie on the couch with Nicole. The kitchen was a disaster, dishes piled up for days, trash overflowing. The groceries I'd bought 4 days earlier were all gone. "Did you eat already?" I asked. "We ordered sushi," Valerie said. "There might be leftovers." There weren't. When I mentioned it would have been nice to save me some, Nicole jumped in. "She's not your personal chef. She doesn't have to feed you." I waited for Valerie to defend me. She didn't. That night, I tried addressing it. "Your friend was disrespectful in our home and you didn't even check if I'd eat." Valerie sat up annoyed. "You're a grown man, you can feed yourself. That's not the point. You expect too much. You want me to cook for you, clean for you, check in like you're a child." Then she dropped it. "I don't have to cook, clean, or even sleep with you. That's not what marriage is about. That's not my job. Your needs are your problem." I stared, waiting for her to take it back. She didn't, just looked at me with defiance, like she'd been holding it in for months. "So you don't think you owe me anything?" I asked. "Not if it compromises my happiness," she replied. I nodded. For 6 years, I'd done 80% of the cooking, all the house repairs, dog care, groceries, and bills. What had she contributed exactly? That night I decided, if she didn't have to act like a partner, neither did I. The next morning I didn't start the coffee, let the dog out, or check if she needed anything. I just left for work at 6:30 a.m. She texted asking if I'd handled the dog. I replied, "I'm at work, you're home." That afternoon I bought 1 week's groceries for one person. I cooked enough for exactly one. "You're really not making me any?" she asked. "You said cooking isn't your job, guess it's not mine either." She ordered delivery. I washed my single plate, fork, and pan, left everything else where it was. Over the next 2 weeks, the house fell apart. The bathroom sink stopped draining, a kitchen cabinet came loose. Before, I'd fix it all, now I only fix the guest bathroom I started using. "The sink's barely draining," she said. "That sucks, are you going to fix it?" "Why would I?" She called a handyman, $200 for stuff I could have done in 20 minutes. That Wednesday, I opened a new checking account, transferred half our savings, and set my paycheck to deposit separately. I removed my name from her credit cards and canceled our joint Hulu and gym membership. She found out Friday when her card declined, 6 missed calls, 12 texts accusing me of financial abuse. I separated our finances, I explained. "Your income to your account, mine to mine. Rent's $2,400, your half is $1,200. "Are you insane?" "Nope, roommates split bills." By week 3, she was panicking, handling every crisis she'd ignored before, like scheduling appointments or calling plumbers for leaks I used to fix. In week 4, I met with a divorce attorney. It was a clean split. I filed the papers. Tuesday evening, I handed her the envelope. She opened it and the color drained from her face. "You're filing for divorce?" "Filed, past tense." The tears started. "We can fix this, I'll change. You had 6 years of chances." That night, she texted, "Sorry, please give me another chance, I'll do anything." I stared before typing. "You had 6 years, you used them all up." 3 months later, the divorce was finalized. She didn't contest it.